Take two. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers.
Take two.
Take two. We're going to introduce ourselves because we don't really introduce ourselves anymore. My name is Rachel.
My name is Ante.
And this is Ante. And we like to watch trailers and react to them. And comment on them.
Yeah. Good or bad.
And generally
Sometimes.
misremember the names of actors or directors or films and, you know.
We try.
Generally, I feel like I'm the one that gets the bulk of it wrong. I should really just, like, stop talking.
No. It's all good. If the ship is sinking, we're going down together, right?
Yeah, we really are.
No, fair enough. Well, what are we going to look at today?
House of the Dragon Season 2.
Yeah, which is the prequel series for Game of Thrones. So
I saw Season 1.
You saw Season 1 of
on
what?
an airplane.
Wait, of
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
On an airplane.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
You liked it?
It was
not enough to...
Okay, so it's on HBO, right?
Mm.
And I'm not subscribed to any of that here. So
Yeah.
there was no way I was going to watch it because cheap.
Fair enough.
And so I was on an airplane to go back to the States for my friend's wedding.
Yep.
Wait, this is literally right before COVID happened.
Yeah.
And on the plane, you know, it's a long ass flight.
Yeah.
It's like a, I don't know, 16-hour flight, whatever. So I'm looking for stuff to watch, and they had a little TV section, and they had Game of Thrones. And I had heard a lot about it, so I was excited, and I watched it. I didn't really care for all the incest stuff. That was kind of gross.
Oh, come on, man. They did it all the time in the medieval days. Or do they? Well, probably... I've heard some stuff about the royal family, but anyway.
It gave me the ick. But as a series, I was like, this is actually really cool. So I did enjoy Season 1. But I didn't pursue it any further after that because it just wasn't like available to me. So I didn't.
Yeah, incest probably turns in. Incest, Game for the Family, brought to you by Milton Bradley.
Incest, keeping it in the family.
You're right.
Ugh.
But I got into the first one. But we're looking at House of Dragon, which is like a prequel. It's going back. So I want to see what you think. Like, would this be something that would interest you too? Would you get back into it?
So Season 1 is already out.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is Season 2.
Season 2.
No spoilers, but there's a dragon in it.
Here there be dragons.
Yes.
Let's watch.
Check it out.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen. They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing. Well, what are we going to do about it?
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity! I want revenge.
Well.
News spreads through the realm. The great houses will come to our side.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
This senseless war must end.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Alison told's love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
That's coming soon too. That's like June the 16th.
Yeah. Also, I mean the visuals
Yeah.
of the world and the dragons, and like you can tell that they really spent the money because it looks good.
Yeah, production wise, because I'm
Yeah.
from the first season, like I was like, well, this looks good, and the way it ended too is another one of those like dark cliffhangers. I hate you.
I hate that.
And what's even worse is like, because I think season 1 was like in 2022,
Yeah, because I remember hearing about it.
right? It's been a bit of a wait.
There was a lot going on with that, like, COVID and the strikes, the writer strikes.
That's right. Yeah.
Or like all of that was happening. So I feel like a lot of
Mm.
production really got pushed.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks incredible.
Mhm.
Like it's definitely like my vibe in
Right,
terms
right.
of visuals.
Mhm.
But all this political schemey,
Yeah.
scheme,
Mhm.
political infight, like I don't really go for that
With
so
dragons.
much. But I love dragons
Yeah.
though. I mean, the dragons looked real great.
Yeah.
They looked really great. And like, I feel like, because I never saw Game of Thrones.
Right.
But I feel like they showed this one character that looked a lot like, what, Jon Snow?
Yeah.
Like a young Jon Snow,
yeah.
I feel like.
But I can't really be him because this is like pretty far back.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like one of his descendants, or not his
Probably, yeah,
descendants,
yeah.
his ancestors
Yeah.
or something. You want to read the premise?
Well, I don't really have a premise on this one, so this is just pretty much the kind of story from, part 1. But here we go. House of Dragon is an American fantasy drama television series by George R.R. Martin. Apparently he writes books.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, he does. He
Yeah.
also has the double R, George R.R. Martin.
So,
R.
R. A
George
prequel
R.R.
to
Martin.
Game of Thrones, which was 2011-2019.
Damn, that ran for a long time.
Some parts felt like it too. It is a second television series in the A Song of Fire and Ice franchise. Condell and Miguel, how do you say that? Sapochnik?
Sapochnik.
Served as the showrunners for the first season, based on the parts of Martin's 2018 book Fire and Blood. Series begins about 100 years after the Seven Kingdoms are united by the Targaryen conquest, nearly 200 years before the events of the
wow.
Game of Thrones. So yeah,
A while
back a bit.
before.
and 172 years before the birth of Daenerys Targaryen.
I know who she is.
There you
She's
go,
the mother
yeah.
of dragons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Featuring an ensemble cast. I love the word ensemble.
Great word.
Yes. The show portrays the events leading up to the decline of House Targaryen, a devastating war of succession known as the Dance of the Dragons.
So
Dancing dragons.
get down. Yeah. Doing like a Soul Train, like I would watch
Having
that.
your own light show.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
So, all right. I can get behind having really well done CGI dragons because
Mhm.
they've got that.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
sure.
They don't look like cheap dragons.
I feel like this is also a thing I heard about Game of Thrones as well, is there are a lot of characters. I feel like this
That is my
also
gripe on it.
another series where you got to keep track of a lot of characters.
And here's that thing too. Now, like I said, season 1 was in 2022.
Just 2 years later, you got to
Right.
remember all
I
these
had that
characters.
problem with the first Game of Thrones. It's like when they start, well, the season's back, and they start, and they talk about, and so. And I'm like, I know that name.
Like, who the hell is
Who is it,
so
though?
again?
Yeah. So, yeah, keeping track can be a bit, yeah.
But also, one of the characters is not the current Doctor Who, but the previous previous Doctor Who.
He is great in
I
this.
love him so much. He's a great actor. I do
And,
not. I do not.
if
know
you
his
do
name.
watch him in this, though, he's really not a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm like, because he's playing. I'm used to his character being like nice guy,
Yeah.
and now he's playing like you can just tell he's not a nice
No,
guy.
I'm always interested to see people who always play like a good person that when they actually try and do,
Play the villain.
and when they pull it off, it's like, yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, it looks visually stunning,
Mm.
but I'm really not into the political intrigue shows
Yeah.
so much. But like, and also I'm not like subscribed to HBO.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, that's always the problem because HBO puts out a lot of really interesting shows. I
Right?
feel like I read a lot about interesting shows that they're doing, but I refuse to subscribe to yet another thing.
Nah, I hate how there's so
No.
many different viewing platforms, but there's always ways of viewing things. Anyway,
Borrowing them,
Yeah.
as my coworker would say.
as it-
Just
which no
borrowing
one
them.
does, so don't do it.
Yeah. Not
Bad. I'm looking at you.
not cool.
Yeah. But anyway, so that one's coming June the 16th, which is
June the
literally, what's that, in a few days
Oh
for
god,
us.
it's very soon.
So this React trailer will either
God,
be
it's
out
very
late or
soon.
just before. I might try and just squeeze it out.
Yeah,
and put
just
it out
sneak it in there.
Yeah.
So let us know if you have seen Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
Have you seen House of the Dragon?
Season 1, yeah.
What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Are you excited? Are
Do you like dragons? What coloured ones? Do you like big ones? Small ones?
Are you a fan of incest?
Don't answer that one.
I don't know if there's incest in this one.
No.
Are you a fan of kind of hypersexualized fantasy
Hypersexualized political dramas with dragons.
with dragons? There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. Be
Yeah.
sure to like, subscribe,
Mhm.
hit the bell notification so you always know when we have a new trailer out.
Mhm.
And you know what? We really appreciate everybody who subscribed, who leaves us comments, because you guys are really great in the comments, and I love reading them.
Yeah,
I like
everyone's
responding
always
to them.
pretty cool, yeah?
Yeah, they're really chill.
Give
So-
us some subscribes to. You know, we're almost at 100.
Almost there.
We're not there yet, but we're like, I think, at
would love to
93.
reach 100.
Yeah.
So if we reach 100, and we got to do something.
I don't know what we'll do, but
We
it'd
gotta
be
do
nice to
something.
hit 100.
Yeah. So definitely be sure to subscribe. You click the button and you're done.
Yeah.
And then you can, enjoy. We put out regular content.
We try.
It's pretty
Actually,
regular.
no, it's pretty regular, yeah.
At least once a week.
Hmm.
A new trailer react, a new podcast. We talk about a lot of things. So yeah.
If you don't like us, then that's just fair enough. But still,
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't say anything to that now. But hey, if you like us or not, send us a mail at thewaitingroomjpn@gmail.com.
You can also follow us on Instagram at The Waiting Room GPN.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Another episode of The Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.